I don't know much about dancing, that's why I got this song. One of my legs is shorter than the other and both my feet's too long. Of course now right along with them, I got no natural rhythm, but I go dancing every night. But one day I might get it right. I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool. I hear that beat, I jump out of my seat, but I can't compete because I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool. Disco folks all dressed up like they's fit to kill. I walk on in and see them there, gonna give them all a thrill. When they see me coming, they all step aside. They has a fit while I commit my social suicide. I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool. The beat goes on and I'm so wrong. The beat goes on and I'm so wrong. The beat goes on and I am so wrong. The beat goes on and I'm 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 so wrong. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a dancing fool. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a dancing fool. Yowza, yowza, yowza. I got it all together now.
Oh, yeah.
With my very own disco clothes. Hey, my shirt's half open to show you my chain and the spoonful up in my nose. I am a really something. That's what you'd probably say. So smoke your little smoke, drink your little drink while I dance the night away. I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool, I'm a dancing fool.
He's a dancing fool. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a. I may be totally wrong, but I'm a fool. Oh, gal.
Say, darling, can I buy you a drink? Looking for Mr. Goodbar? Well, here he is. Wait a minute, I've got it. You're an Italian. You're Jewish? Love your nails. You must be a Libra. Your place or mine.
This girl is easy meat. I've seen her on the street. See-through blouse and a tiny little dress. A manner indiscreet. I knew she was easy, easy, easy meat. Easy, easy, easy meat. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy meat. Easy meat. Easy meat. Easy meat. She wanna take me home, make me sweat and moan, rub my head and beat me up with a comic of Rolling Stone. I knew she was easy, easy, easy meat. Easy, easy, me.
Again. Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? He was the playboy type, he smoked a pipe, his favorite phrase was out of sight. He had an Irish setter. It was a singles bar, a Tuesday night, the moon was dim, the band was tight. They did the bump together, a splendid sight. Her teeth were white, the drinks were cheap, it was ladies' night. He was glad that he met her. She was an office girl, her name was Betty, her favorite group was... They discussed the weather. Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a baby, don't you want a baby, don't you want a man? She was a lonely sort, just a little too short. Her jokes were dumb and her favorite sport was hockey in the winter.
Get a brother shot, he shoots, he scores!
He was duly impressed and was quick to suggest any sport with a puck had to be about the best as he jabbed his elbow in her.
Hey, get it, please. Get that joke there? Hey, he's going out. Yeah.
Later on they went off to where the music was soft. The candles were dripping. They saw a real hippie who delivered their dinner. The rice was brown, and soon they found that the crowd around that had jammed the room, well, it seemed to be getting thinner. Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a baby, don't you want a baby, don't you want a man? He took her home to a motor court. She wouldn't kiss him. He tried to ignore it, but it made him angry. He called her a slut, a pig, and a whore, a bitch, and a cunt, and she slammed the door in a petulant frenzy.
A petulant frenzy! This is a petulant frenzy! Woo! I'm petulant and I'm having a frenzy!
On the sofa she weeps. She weeps and she weeps. She weeps and she peeps through the curtain. He just got in his car, but the battery's dead, so he has to use the phone, and she gives him some head, and that's the end of the story. Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you want a man like me? Honey, honey, hey, baby, don't you wanna, baby, don't you wanna, baby, don't you wanna, baby, don't you wanna, sometime.
Which way are they?
As long as the wood is everybody, give me them fingers. Sure, look at this place. No, a little like cars or... Oh, wait a minute. A fine American product. Next to Coca-Cola, this is probably the best of what the United States has to offer. Not much.
You looking at me? You got a good picture of me up there? Okay, this is the story of this song. Don't play. The story of this song, the name of this song is Why Does It Hurt When I Pee? And what happened was we were on the bus the other day, and our road manager, Phil Kaufman, who I'm sure you'll meet later, had to go to the toilet on the bus. And so first he said, "Excuse me, I'm going to go vote." And then he walked into the toilet in the back, and he was in there for a couple of minutes. And the next thing you hear is this horrible scream coming out of the toilet. And then he comes out of the toilet and he says, "Why does it hurt when I pee?" Now this is the kind of thing that our songs are made out of. Little incidents, little slices of everyday life that turn into really great musical masterpieces. The style of this song, the way the arrangement for a song is determined, has something to do with the type of words that are in the song. The type of words that are in this song are really stupid, so therefore we have a really stupid arrangement. And the basic style of the arrangement is pseudo-English pomposity with fake drama thrown in on the side, smothered in tico-tico. So we will now give you the world premiere of Why Does It Hurt When I Pee? 1, 2, 3.
Why does it hurt when I pee? Why does it hurt when I pee? I don't want no doctor to stick no needle in me. Why does it hurt when I pee? I got it from the toilet seat. I got it from the toilet seat. It jumped right up and grabbed my meat. I got it from the toilet seat. My balls feel like a pair of maracas. My balls feel like a pair of maracas. I must be got big, got no cause. My balls feel like a pair of maracas.
Wait a minute.
Put your hand through that.
You know, the important thing about this instrument is the way the air smells when it comes out of these holes. It has something to do with the glue that's holding it together. Let's just let the people at home take a whiff of this accordion. Do some with seal calls interrupted by the small percussion, the little cheap cymbal, the bongos and all that stuff. Like a solo based on seal calls and tiny percussion, okay? This is cheap. This is really cheap. Watch it. How about a disco seal call solo? Okay, now a waltz seal call solo from Bavaria.
Yeah, Frankie, you know.
Yeah, Vinny.
Things just crack me up, you know.
I know it, Vinny. I'm telling you, how would you like to have a little accordion with that?
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy, you think you could give him a little accordion with these seal calls? Seal call fusion music. It's a Penderecki number.
Do you mean it? I really want to know. You know, I've been really put on by a lot of penguins and seals when it's icy.
Actually, cryogenics is expanding.
Day by day.
Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you, and day by... You're just like a penguin in bondage, boy.
You're getting me hotter, Vinny, hotter. I want to get cold.
Mauricio Coggle, eat your heart out.
Hey there, people, I'm Bobby Brown. They say I'm the cutest boy in town. My car is fast, my teeth is shiny. I tell all the girls they can kiss my hiney. Here I am at a famous school. I'm dressing sharp and I'm acting cool. I got a cheerleader here, wants to help with my paper. Let her do all the work and maybe later I'll rape her. Oh God, I am the American dream. I do not think I'm too extreme, and I'm a handsome son of a bitch. I'm gonna get a good job and be real rich. Women's liberation came creeping all across the nation. I tell you people, I was not ready when I fucked this dyke by the name of Britty. She made a little speech then. Oh, she tried to make me say when. She had my balls in a vice, but she left the dick. I guess it's still hooked on, but now it shoots too quick. Oh God, I am the American dream, but now I smell like Vaseline, and I'm a miserable son of a bitch. Am I a boy or a lady? I don't know which. So I went out and bought me a leisure suit. I jingle my change, but I'm still kinda cute. Got a job doing radio promo, and none of the jocks can even tell I'm a homo. Eventually, me and a friend sorta drifted along into S&M. I can take about an hour on the Tower of Power, long as I get a little golden shower. Oh God, I am the American dream, with a spindle up my butt till it makes me scream, and I'll do anything to get ahead.
I'll lay awake nights saying thank you, Fred. Oh God, I'm so fantastic. Thanks to Freddie, I'm a sexual spastic, and my name is Bobby Brown. Watch me now, I'm going down, and my name is Bobby Brown. Watch me now, I'm a-going down, and my name is Bobby Brown. Watch me now.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine.
John, what's your profession in the band with Frank Zappa?
I'm a professional bodyguard. I take care of Frank. I make sure nobody touches him. Everybody stays in line. Make sure they get on the plane right. Walk behind the road manager. Make sure he does every damn thing right, because he coughs all the time.
How you were skilled for that profession?
How was I done what?
Skilled.
Well, I took care of majors and generals and the paratroopers. And when I got out to service, I didn't know nothing else to do. So I bought a couple limousines and got in the bodyguard business.
You were together with a band. What do you know about the band?
Well, I've seen 7 different bands going around here. 7 different bands. From George Duke down to Flo and Eddie. And this band you got now is more crazy than the last band. The last band we had 6 puppies. In this band, we got 3 of the puppies raised to be dogs. Now I got 3 little poodles in place of them. The drummer's a poodle, the guitar player's the poodle, and that guy from St. Louis, he's a poodle. It takes them a whole year to grow up to be full-grown dogs.
Who's a complicated guy in the band?
The complicated guy is that damn drummer with the weird beard on his face. Man, he ain't wrapped tight. He's got some cards missing out his deck. You know, you take a deck of cards, you take the joker and the deuce out. Well, his aces will beat the 2 jokers and the 4 deuces anytime. He is really weird, way out there. He walks around the hotel, beat on all the goddamn walls and all that shit, scarring the walls, not knowing Frank got to pay for all this shit.
How you got them together?
I get them together, I just tell them, come on, hormones, all y'all get you out, let's get on the damn bus. It's time to leave. And you just got to run behind them, watch them. They're always doing weird shit.
What's the truth about Frank Zappa?
What's the truth about Frank? Frank is a hell of a musician. When I first started working for him, I was brought in for 1 week, and I told his last road manager, I said, that son of a bitch is crazy. Give me my plane ticket, let me go home. And then he took a 5-piece band, and he started playing symphony music. And that got me hooked, because I like classical music. That hooked me on the band. He's one of the best guys I done worked for. I done worked for the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Elvis, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, the Sister of Soul, Temptations. I done worked for them all in the last 22 years. Frank is about the best one.
Does he have connections to a foreign power or connections to the mafia?
No, no way. No way. He don't go near politics or crime or drugs. He stays away from that shit. He won't even take a pill when he got a toothache. He just drinks that goddamn black coffee.
What's the difficult thing to do with him?
The difficult thing to do with him is walk behind him once he gets off the plane.
Why?
That fucker walks like a goddamn roller coaster. You ever seen a roller coaster in the United States? That's the way he walks when you get off that damn plane. And you gotta really keep up behind him. I stay on my toes all the time in the airport.
What about girls and Frank?
Girls, well, girls you gotta keep away. They like to pull on his hair, play with his mustache. And I don't think it's a good image for the girls to be pulling on him. He might get hurt, and if he get hurt, he can't make the music, can't play the band. He's got 20 people depending on him, plus about 8 home in the office. Plus he's got 3 kids depending on him. So if he gets hurt and the girls pulling on him, everybody's out of a job. I have a job to go back to, but the band don't, and the crew don't.
How you got the girls off from him?
I just looked at him very hard.
That looks like what?
I just looked away. Rouse, rouse.
All right, hey, you want to go all the way avant? Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to perform a number. This number hasn't been performed since actually 1968. This piece is 10 years old, and we're going to give it its 10th anniversary performance right here at the Circus Krone. Now, the last time this piece was performed was at the Fillmore East by the Old Mothers of Invention. Now, the name of this piece is Dead Air.
You know, a lot of times people come up to me, especially when I go through customs, and they look at me and they say, what are you on? You know, they look deep into my eyes and they go, come on, tell us now, Frank. What are you on? And I just look back at them and I say, I am on duty. On duty. On duty. On duty. I'm on duty. I'm on duty. I'm on duty. I'm on duty, 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 on duty. Duty. Duty.
Duty? Duty?
I'm on the duty.
Duty?
I'm on the duty.
Duty?
Duty. 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 And whenever I say that to them when I'm going through customs, they always look back at me and they say, come on, Frank, tell us the truth. What are you really on? I mean, you can't possibly expect us with our uniforms and our submachine guns to think that you're just, I mean, what are you on? And I just say, I'm on duty. I am on duty. I'm on duty. I'm on duty. You know, there was a time when I wasn't really on duty. There was a time when, well, let's just say there wasn't any need for my services because, well, you know, sometimes a guy gets unemployed. But today, I found work. I have found happiness because I'm one of the few Americans who actually is on duty. You know what I mean? Hey, now look. So, well, let's just go right into that song then and keep doing it until their film runs out. What the hey, we're on duty, aren't we? Okay, because later you can all have a pizza. Conehead, she ain't really dumb, she's just a conehead. Potato chip crumbs all over her face. Is there any more beer stashed away in her place? She's just a conehead. She can't help herself. A conehead. Picture of rain. That is the thing that's getting her hot. A hoop or a ring going over the top of a conehead.
She is from a small town in
A
France.
conehead. That's what she gives me is a conehead. When she's on her knees, the point is so high. I keep saying, please, keep it out of my eye. She's a conehead. That's right.
Remullac, 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 I'm coming back. Remullac, Remullac, Remullac. Remullac, 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 I'm coming back. Remullac, Remullac, Remullac.